This book has changed my life, and that's because I actually followed the steps in the book and took actions despite being afraid to reach out to my friends, despite being afraid to spend money on my first paid ad, despite being afraid to post content. And 1 year later, the reason I'm making this video is because I've reread this book so many times, right? And I was just thinking, and I got my 1 year ago flashback on Snapchat the other day, and I got this book about a year ago today. And I remember when I first started reading it and watching the $100 million leads course on acquisition.com, I was like blown away. I was like, this is like, obviously it's a great book, whatever. But looking back after a year of doing warm outreach, cold outreach, paid ads, content, like, my life has completely changed. This time, like, it's been about a year since I went all in on my business. Year and a half for it to even exist. And when I got this book, I was making like no money, obviously. I'm still not making a ton of money, but no money, no leads, nobody knew, nothing, right? And here we are, just a year later, and I get inbound leads every single day. I have a consistent lead generation method, and I get anywhere from 3 to 5 leads every single day. You're like, oh, Jack, that's not a lot. You're right, like, it's not a lot. I'm still growing, but the fact that I'm even able to produce demand like that just a year later is insane. But it speaks to not only obviously how great this book is and how Alex Hormozi is like godsend and how he broke it down into the most simple steps ever, but like, you literally just have to do it. You have to do it. I remember thinking back to last year, I remember like I was reaching out to everyone. It was the most awkward experience ever. I was like texting people I've been texting forever. It's like, hey, I'm doing this thing, blah 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 blah. Emailing my old coaches, blah 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 blah. And like, it was so like, it felt so weird, right? And then I started posting content, and then finally, like 1 year later, I'm running profitable paid ads. You know how many times I started Facebook ads and I just gave up. I just gave up after a little bit. And if you look at the last video or a couple videos ago, when I started running the ads, I'm like, I'm not gonna stop until I get this shit right. Now I have I'm fired up right now. Now I have Facebook ads that generate me leads every single day. Like, you just gotta do shit, bro. You just gotta try it out. I tried out cold outreach on Facebook, just reaching out to hockey moms from groups. Like, you know how unreal that is, bro? I took so much, like, I'm not trying to, like, pat myself on the back here, but I took so much uncomfortable action throughout the course of this past year since I found this book. Just, like, trying out, like, it works. So I might as well do it. And like, I've learned how to, I've obviously gotten better at these things too. Like, I know how to, when I first started warm outreach, it was an absolute mess, bro. It was terrible. It hurt the goodwill of my brand. It wasn't great. I've talked about it so many times, so I'm not gonna go in depth. But now I know how to reach out to people and make it seem like they're getting something from me. And content, like, I've 10x'd the amount of content that we're putting out for my business over the past year. I remember just this time last year, I was maybe doing 1 Instagram post a day, 1 TikTok post a day. Now I'm doing 5 Instagram, 3 TikTok, 3 YouTube shorts every single day. And I'm getting leads. It's working, okay? So just, bro, try something for a year. I fucking dare you. I dare you. Just do something for a year. Take consistent action for a year and see what happens, because it's gonna transform everything. Like, now I'm just starting to dial in and make sure I'm getting actually like good at these things, like, and start scaling these things. But you can get such a good base foundation from just a year. Like, just, so many people read books and don't take anything out of it. Like, you don't actually do the stuff in books. There's a problem with everything. Like, you'll watch a YouTube video and not do anything about it. You just gotta do it, and you just have to do it for a while. Because I guarantee you so many people got this book. Santa and I got this book. They did warm outreach, or they ran paid ads for a month, or they ran it till Christmas, or they ran it till whatever, March, you know? And they had the same book, they had the same material, and they kind of took a little bit of action, but they didn't stick with it. It's like the farther that I get into owning a business and, you know, like seeing what produces results, it's all about just doing stuff and sticking with doing the stuff. Like, it's really so simple. And obviously, I'm not successful. I'm not, like, anywhere close to where I want to be. But the progress I've been able to make over the past year, like, skill-wise, revenue-wise, social media following-wise, yada, 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 just overall growth-wise, it just speaks to the fact that, like, you just gotta do the stuff. You just gotta, like, you know what you need to do, just do it. I don't know, I feel like this was a terribly unstructured video, kind of just yapped, but one year, that's it. It took me a year, and now I'm getting consistent demand every single day. Leads coming in every single day. People asking about every single day. And I couldn't even string together 5 leads a month last year. But then I, you know, followed the steps in this magic fucking book, right? Not magic. It's not magic. You just gotta do it. God damn. I hope this makes you guys do something. Do something about it, bro. Because I bet some of you watching this got this book and you still don't get any leads. Boss up, okay? I don't know. That's it for today.